preparación. Luego yo intento preparar los partidos, intento respetar a cualquier equipo. De la manera que preparo el partido el domingo es de la misma manera que he preparado el partido contra los equipos brasileños. O sea, no me cambia mucho en el sentido que intento ver dónde le podemos hacer daño, intento ver dónde puedo evitar que nos hagan daño y a partir de ahí preparamos el partido.
We'll go fourth row over here, please.
This is a moment that comes once in a lifetime. You're playing against PSG on a final. What would be your message to Chelsea supporters across all over the world? What is one message that you have for them?
The message that we need their support. I think the team deserve all the trust from them because during this season finished top 4 in the Premier League, won the conference and played the Club World Cup. I think has been a great season. For me, the biggest achievement of this season is that exactly 1 year ago, no one was talking about Chelsea, about football. Everyone was talking about Chelsea, about big squad, big money, these kind of things. Now, no one is talking about this. Now, everyone is talking about Chelsea, the way we play, the way we win games. And this is personally the biggest achievement of this season.
Second row over here, please.
Mister, buenas tardes, Manu Bravo de Cracks. Quería preguntarle por el desgaste de la plantilla. Vienen de una temporada muy larga, jugar competiciones locales, conference, algunos de sus jugadores, incluso eliminatorias sudamericanas. Llegan al Mundial de Clubes, avanzan hasta el último partido. ¿Cómo es el desgaste? ¿Cómo ha afrontado esto? Y si tiene algún tipo de temor por la temporada que viene respecto al físico de los jugadores. Gracias.
No, la temporada que viene ya veremos. Nosotros tendremos por fin 3 semanas de vacaciones después del partido del domingo. El otro día con un colega de Brasil, cuando yo dije que jugamos más que ellos, me dijeron que no era así, pero los equipos brasileños han estado un mes de vacación desde diciembre a enero y ha sido vacaciones, mientras los jugadores nuestros, el último mes de vacaciones que han tenido ha sido hace más de un año. Entonces esta creo que es una diferencia que le cuesta entender a ellos, pero es una diferencia enorme. Entonces a nivel de energía nosotros estamos terminando una temporada, luego tendremos por fin tendremos 3 semanas libres después de 15 meses donde hemos estado sin parar y vamos a intentar recuperar la energía para el año siguiente.
Fourth row over here, please.
Hi Enzo. Hi. Congratulations on getting to the final. Patrick Snell from Senior World Sport Atlanta. Take us inside your dressing room, please, your locker room. What are your players like? What is the camaraderie like in your dressing room, in your locker room? Speak to your players. Tell us about your players. And what or who are you most proud of? Who are the real characters there?
Oh, yeah, in this moment, the mood inside the changing room is fantastic. It's top. The reason why is because they value what they have done during this competition, during the season, but especially now that we are here during this competition. As I said before, when you start with 32 teams and then you are lucky to be at the end just 2 teams, they feel proud, they are happy, and I have the feeling that we are also ready to play this final on Sunday. Then we have different players that they are good character, so many of them.
Third row in the middle, please.
Maresca, Gabi Guimarães, TV Band, a Brazilian broadcast. I would like to hear your impressions over João Pedro. What's the most impressive skill of his, in your opinion? And do you see him on the 11 starters on Sunday? Thank you.
Yeah, João is a very good player. The reason why we bought him is because we think that he is going to help us, especially against teams that they defend deep, low block. It's very good in a small space. He has great quality. And now we have 48 hours before the final. We are lucky that we can choose different options, and we see for the final if he's going to play.
In the front here, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue with the press conference of Chelsea captain Reece James. We also have here at the head table the team media officer Charlie Long. The rules are the same. Please raise your hand, wait for the microphone, and don't forget to name yourself and the media outlet you're representing. And I'm passing the floor to Charlie to moderate the press conference.
We'll start in the middle with Elisabetta, second row.
Hi, Reece. Elisabetta Zampieri from Stats Perform. I have a question for you. You're a very young team playing a final against another very young team, but who have won recently the Champions League. How do you prepare for this game with a team that strong and so difficult to play against?
No, I think we prepare as if we were playing another game. It's a final, but no, we prepare every game as if we want to win.
Gentlemen, full throw on the right.
Kyle Bauman, Sporting News, Reece over here. Appreciate your time. When you are playing out wide or in the middle against a team like PSG that loves to get forward, possess the ball in large amounts, how hard is it not to get pinned back as a team and assert yourselves too against a team that's so good in possession and so good at pressing?
To be honest, I can't really answer that. We haven't played against them yet. Now we're expecting a difficult game. You know, they are champions of Europe. And yeah, I think, you know, all we can do is prepare right and, you know, be ready.
Women, full throw in the middle.
Hello, Reece James. My name is Kalista from Nigeria. With your experience as the captain of this Chelsea team, PSG has beaten every single Premier League team they've faced this year. What do you think you can say to your players, to the team, to be able to get past PSG?
No, I think, you know, this game is a super high-level game. You know, they are, you know, one of the hottest teams in the world at the moment. But, you know, this is the final. This is a one-off game. You know, everyone has them down as strong favourites. But, you know, I've been in many finals before where we've been favourites. And, you know, we haven't come out on top. So, you know, this doesn't mean too much to me. And I don't really care, to be honest, that, you know, everyone is bigging up, you know, our opposition. You know, we were preparing right, and, you know, we are going to win.
Gentleman in the blue t-shirt at the front.
Reece James, Pedro Cunha from Brazil. 32 clubs, 1 month in USA. For you, what is the biggest challenge to reaching the final?
I think the biggest challenge is the circumstances, you know, we're playing in, the travel, the quality of the pitches. You know, the climate is so hot. You know, no one in Europe is used to this heat. You know, playing at 3 o'clock in, you know, the hottest time of the day is super difficult for us to adapt.
Gentleman at the front.
Hello, Reece. It's João from Brazil. You just mentioned your about the heat. We know that you guys have been here for a month, and the heat hits for both teams. What do you think can change in such a big game when both teams are affected by extreme heat? Thank you.
I mean, the game will be harder for the team that don't have the ball, because you'll be running a lot more. But no, as you said, you know, we are both playing in the same conditions. And yeah, I think we've played in it, you know, a fair amount now, so I'd say we're slowly getting used to it.
Women's second row in the white top.
Reece here, Morena Beltrán for ESPN Argentina. I wanted to ask you about Enzo Fernández. You are both captains of the team, and I wanted to ask you, what do you think about him as a partner and what he makes on the pitch? Thank you.
No, Enzo Fernández is you know, an amazing player, an amazing person, and you know, he's come on
It's a game of chess. Those were the powerful words from Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca as he previewed one of the biggest matches in Chelsea's modern history, the Club World Cup final against a red-hot Paris Saint-Germain side on July 11, 2025. Alongside captain Reece James, the press conference ahead of the Chelsea vs PSG clash wasn't just about football, it was a psychological war cry. This isn't just any final. It's the inaugural edition of FIFA's revamped Club World Cup, set in New Jersey, with global eyes watching. Chelsea, under their new manager, have been quietly building momentum. But standing in their way a PSG side that hasn't conceded in 7 of their last 8 games and just demolished Real Madrid 4-0 in the semi-final. What Maresca said, this will be like a game of chess. You make one mistake, and they punish you. Praised PSG as possibly the best team in the world right now. Confirmed Noni Madueke is leaving Chelsea, but said the squad is focused and hungry. Hyped João Pedro for his sharpness and movement in tight spaces. Said Chelsea are acclimated to the New Jersey heat, giving them a physical edge. What Reece James said, insisted Chelsea aren't buying into the underdog label, favorites mean nothing in finals. Admitted that heat and fitness will play a big role especially for the team out of possession. Celebrated the return of Caicedo and Enzo Fernández, calling them a phenomenal midfield pairing. Acknowledged PSG's dominance over English sides in this tournament but issued a calm confidence that Chelsea are ready to break that streak. Tactical chess incoming. Maresca and Enrique represent 2 of the most cerebral tacticians in modern football. Where PSG rely on explosive wing play and overloads, Chelsea's positional structure and fluid midfield will be key to unlocking any opportunity. Chelsea fans are hoping João Pedro continues his scoring streak, that Reece James locks down the right flank, and that Moisés Caicedo plays the destroyer role to perfection. The battle in midfield Caicedo vs Ugarte, Enzo vs Vitinha could be the decider. What's at stake? A historic first Club World Cup title under Maresca's reign. Redemption for Chelsea after a turbulent last season. A statement to the world that the Blues are back on the global stage. Match details, date, Friday, July 11, 2025. Location, New Jersey, USA. Kickoff, 8 p.m. local time 1 a.m. BST. This match is more than a final, it's a global showcase. The Maresca-James press conference has already made one thing clear, Chelsea aren't coming to participate. They're coming to dominate. But can they silence the giants of Paris? Watch the full press conference here, Chelsea FC YouTube.